The idea of bugs in your home, in your drawers, wherever you are, is just the last thing you want to think about. So that's where the Naturally Green No More Bugs comes in. This is a concentrated pet control kit. So you're going to get the 32 ounces of the concentrate. This concentrate makes 2 gallons of the No More Bugs product. You get an empty mixing bottle. You're gonna get a travel size bottle as well. And then you even get, these are sponges, they're compressed, and all you do is moisten them, and then they're gonna pop up into regular size sponges, but you're getting those included. All of this today for $36. And remember, this makes 2 gallons of the product. Now, it is made with a formulation of cedar oil and so much more, but it is something that you can use on your surfaces, on your person, on your upholstery. And what kind of bugs are we talking about? Well, let's see. Ticks, fleas, stink bugs, ants, dust mites, roaches, mosquitoes, no-see-ums, gnats, flies, horse flies, and more. And you can get it on auto ship, and I encourage you to, if you're like me, and just the idea of if even one bug is too much, go ahead and get it on auto ship. Linda Lyday is joining us, and Linda is one of our home experts. But Linda, this is, I love to present this because it's just easy and it works.
Well, it works, and also we don't have to use a bevy of chemicals like this. Wasn't that long ago when we had to use, well, the orange stuff for our body, that was a chemical, this stuff for our homes, for the ants and roaches, maybe it's powder, maybe it's a fogger. Now when we look back, doesn't it seem ridiculous because we spend all that money on our organic foods and then, purified water. Right. And yet on our skin, really, or in our home, we're going to put in chemicals. This is chemical free. This is a made in the USA product right here. This is USDA bio-based certified. That means that the United States Department of Agriculture says, yeah, you can spray it on your dogs, your cats, horses, put it on your plants, take it with you camping, great for gardening, wonderful for fishing, tennis, golf, soccer, and it's DEET free. It's chemical free. Here's the ingredient, cedar. So this is like having a cedar chest in a bottle. Those of you might have had a grandparent or a parent that had a cedar chest. Look maybe like this, right? This is a smaller version of it. Then they would put all of their clothes and their wools and stuff like that. So in the fall, everything would be fine. Because if you didn't, look what you might have. You might have a wardrobe problem here. This would be very bad, right? So this is what they do, right? They love to eat the wool. They love to eat things like that. So what you do now is that I want you to spray this when you go to store any of your sweaters. So in the fall, when you come to take them out again, they're going to be just like you put them in. Now, let me just go through a couple of things. When you get this, this is your mixing bottle. When do you use a mixing version of it, right? Because you're going to use 4 ounces. You're going to fill this 4 ounces. You're going to put it in your mixing bottle, fill the rest with water, and then that is for maintenance. So when do you use it? Well, you see a bug, you use the original strength. Once you've done that, and once you want to maintain the condition of no bugs, then you use the maintenance, the watered down solution part of it. One thing I want to point out, when you get this, you're going to have a little red cap on there. You know why we put that on? So it doesn't spill out, because this is precious gold, right? So the way you take that out, you can remove it here. Sometimes I use the cap and I take it out like that, and then you're good to go. First thing I want you to do is I want you to fill your travel size. Now, the reason why I want you to do that, do not dilute it, because you're going to take this outside. When it comes to outside, you have to have the strongest defense that you can against those insects. Spray it on yourself. Spray it on your dog. Spray it on, make sure that when you go hiking, that you're going to spray it on your boots, your socks, your pant legs. Remember, this is going to give you the best defense that you can get for fleas, ticks, mosquitoes, those awful no-see-ums that seem to come out of nowhere when the sun goes down, all of those really nasty, pesky things. But how about inside the home? Okay, so it doesn't stain. I want you to feel free to spray it right on your pillows. Now, if you have outside furniture, spray it on there. Maybe you have a dog bed. Maybe your bed is the dog bed. I don't know. I want you to spray it on the dog bed, right? When it comes to inside your home, think about where those little bugs go. They go up underneath the floorboards. That little crack underneath is a huge home for a bug. So I want you to spray the perimeter. Like you said, you're getting 2 of these sponges. They look like little, here, they look kind of like French fries, but you put them in water and they blow up like this. Couple things I want you to do. I want you to go in, spray your surfaces, spray your counter. Remember, this is going to be safe for you and your family. Take your silverware out. Living in New York, I can tell you, cockroaches love the silverware drawer. Spray in the silverware drawer. You can use your sponge. Do the same thing with your clothing drawer, right? Do the same thing in your closet. Once that dries, then you can put your silverware back in. Now, how about where do they come in? It's raining outside right now. As we know from Carrie McNally told us, raining here too. When it rains, a couple things happen. Those bugs don't like it. They need a place to go. Make sure they don't go into your home. So spray around the doorways, the windows. Take the product, spray it onto the sponge, and then I want you to wipe down your screens, because guess what? Those no-see-ums, they can come right through there. Those teeny tiny bugs, they can come right there. But if you wipe this on the screen, they don't. Remember, this is also a snake deterrent. That's right. We get snakes here. A lot of snakes. You don't want them coming into your home. Spray your doormat. Spray your deck if you're worried about them coming up there too. But when we're thinking about getting outside, because it is summer now, right? I don't care what the date is. Once Memorial hits, it's summer. You might be having a little game of toss. I don't know if Little League is playing, but we are getting outside, throwing the Frisbee around. Bring it with you on your picnic. Just take this right to the beach or a picnic or the grass area. Remember, a couple of tips. You can spray this. This is your bottle. By the way, you can bring this on the plane. This is 3.4 ounces, so you can put it right in your purse. You can spray it on your visor when you're going golfing, playing tennis, or just hanging out. Same thing with your hats. Remember, we're gardening now. I know a lot of people are really starting to garden. You can spray it right on your plants. Do it with the diluted version, right? Your maintenance version with 4 ounces to the rest of water in the 32-ounce bottle. Do it in the evening if you want to keep the bugs off your plants. Against the grain. Where's my little guy? He was just here. I think he heard thunder. I'll try to give him in a minute. I'll show you how to put it on him.
Okay.
But you can spray this all around your home and feel safe because USDA bio-based certified. They gave it the certification that says this is safe for you, your family, your home.
That's right. And the fact that we've got the full set here, not only once, but on auto ship, means if you, maybe you've already used this and you already say, I love the idea of not having chemicals on myself, on my family, on my pets or my plants, or on anything in my home, then go ahead and get it on auto ship. And when we're talking about what bugs that this repels, we'll show you that again because it's a full list, whether they're flying bugs or crawling bugs. Ticks, fleas, stink bugs, ants, dust mites, roaches, mosquitoes, no-see-ums, gnats, flies, horseflies. I know horseflies are the bane of my existence because when I get bit, I don't know about you, but when I'm very sensitive to bugs, and when they bite me, it takes a long time for that to go away. Or even if they're just an annoyance to you, it's nice that you have a chemical-free way to keep those bugs repelled from where you are. So get them on auto ship. You have the travel bottle, you're getting the sponges, you're getting the concentrate, you get the mixing bottle as well. And you get it all right at the start of the time where you're all gonna be out, maybe earlier or later. And that's especially when you're gonna be using it, and also in your home, as Linda was showing us. Because Linda, as we're seeing in this, it's carpets, it's windowsills, door frames, it's everywhere.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, we go into our house through our door. Hopefully none of us go through the window, but you know, this is how the bugs get in, right? Think about that. They're crawling inside, they're crawling up the walls, they're hanging out under the floorboard. Spray the perimeter. Look at my little scruff pup here. Don't judge, you need to bath. This is Charles right here. And Charles decided that he wants to be a TV actor. So we're going to make him one.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you that what you want to do when you have your cat or your dog, I want you to spray from the tail up against the fur, right? So spray, spray, spray. You're going to spray under their underbelly as well. If they're a little, you know, they have a little hard time, you can put it on your hands and then rub it on them. The same thing, put it on your hands when it comes around their face and their ears. You would never want to spray this in anybody's face, certainly not your dog or your pet. But this will really, really help this little guy. He, hey, wake up. We're on television. Don't be yawning. So this is really helpful with your animals. And remember, this is a natural product, deep free. You can use this on your dogs, your cats. Horse community, by the way, love this. Put it on your plants, put it at night, dilute it before you put it on your plants and do it at night. Bring it with you camping, gardening, fishing, tennis, golf, soccer, and you know, myriad of other things that you can use this for when it comes outside. So indoors, outdoors, this is a USA-made product, so we don't have to worry about it being shipped over from anywhere. This is a woman-owned business as well, which is right here out of Clearwater. This is great, though. I love to put this on my visor. Unfortunately, I now don't have an excuse that my golf game is bad because of the gnats in my face. You could use this on your dog. Listen, we used to go as kids down in Florida here to a place called Skeeter Lagoon. Guess why that was called that? Because it had so many mosquitoes. And do you remember, Tamara, as a kid, did you had to use the orange stuff and cover your face and you're like, ugh.
Yes.
This actually smells good. You're going to like the way. One time I had this on and someone says, ooh, who's wearing that great cologne? And I didn't have the nerve to say I'm wearing bug spray. Seriously, I'm not kidding you.
You know, because it smells like cedar, so it's that warm kind of woodsy smell. You won't mind putting it on yourself, on your skin. And I totally remember that chemical. I totally remember, and you were trying to wish it away. This is chemical free. There are no harsh chemicals in here. And so it's a much better option and a much better solution for you today. Linda, thank you so much. And Charles, thank you as well.
Thank you, Charles. Stay awake, kid. Thanks,
you. Linda. We'll see you again. If you want to go ahead and get the kit, please call us, or you can shop on hsn.com. And remember, you are going to have your choice of getting it once or getting it on auto ship so that you can continue to have it coming and that no more bugs continues to last. All right. Also, I wanted to mention